In a scale from 0 to 10, how much do you believe in Wolfman?
I believe in wolves. I definitely believe on a 10 for wolves. Wolfman.
How can you describe your version 2025 of this Wolfman?
I think it's very much its own version. You know what I mean? But I kind of feel all the Wolfman different movies have all been very different. You know, you have the 1941 version, you have the Benicio del Toro version, you have the Jack Nicholson one, you have American Werewolf in London, which is sort of a comedy. You know, so I think everyone has sort of done their own version. And I think this one is very much Lee's version. You know, there's something grounded, very real about it, but also, I don't know, maybe the most, probably maybe the scariest one, actually horror, you know what I mean? But with still some tragedy in there too, so yeah.
You can see you, no masks, not anything, only makeup, right?
I mean, you can see me through the makeup.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
And your transformation is very realistic. How was it like for you to have this in your body, to see that?
Yeah, exactly. It helps me, like, it helps my imagination, you know, because there's different stages of the prosthetics, and, you know, to look down and see your hand and it looks different, and it makes you know, it's like when you play pretend when you're a child, you know, it helps the imagination, you know, and then it helps with the performance, I think.
And how did you prepare yourself? Any inspiration from any dog, maybe, or breed?
Yeah. A lot of YouTube animal videos, you know what I mean? And also, but a lot of dance inspiration. I brought a friend, Or Schreiber, who's a choreographer, dancer, movement guy I know. We worked on some different movements from animals, but also just from dance stuff too. So, yeah, a mix. Yeah.
And what was the biggest challenge for you?
I guess sort of just keeping track of, you know, during the transformation, how much of it is human, the character Blake, how much is an animal. In the middle, you know, it's a bit of a dance that you have to do to see how much of the animal comes out and when, and yeah, so it's but challenge but fun.
Any special preparation for more the end of the movie, all the physicality of that you have to practice?
Well, you know, the Byron, who is also there's an amazing stunt double who would do some of the, you know, really crazy like moves, like the jumps and some of the runs and stuff like that. So he, you know, I have to give him credit for a lot of that stuff. But for me, yeah, just a lot of stretching, a lot of making sure I don't hurt myself. That's mostly what I was focused on. Yeah.
And you can see a lot of movies from this character. Why do you think there is this fascination for that?
It's been around, you know what I mean? And people since 1941 or whatever, it kind of keeps coming back. And I think there's something magical about it. There's a lot of lore around it, and you know, it's the same. It's the same thing with vampires and, you know, Dracula, and like, you know, it's there's so many themes and allegories that you can sort of pin on to these iconic characters and still tell your own story. But exciting to see, you know, these again fantasy characters through real stories, you know.
Are you scared to go to the forest, for example, by yourself now, maybe?
No, I like it. No,
yeah.
No, I'm not worried.
In a scale from 0 to 10, how much do you believe in Wolfman? We're wolves.
A scale of 0 to 10, I believe in wolves. I definitely believe on a 10 for wolves. Wolfmen, it's probably pretty low. I have to say, you know, I've seen some very hairy men before, but not quite that. Yeah, in my family.
Oh, really? How scared was during the shooting, making this movie?
Sometimes it actually was. You know, I think the production design, everything, and we you know, we do a lot of stuff practically. So the light, you know, a lot of the light changes that would happen in the movie, I can see it on set. It wasn't for post or VFX. But honestly, when you're doing a movie like this where there's a lot of, you know, terrifying images and all, it's good to have fun between takes, and so we did that.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Obrigado.
Again. Obrigada.